Hello and welcome to digitalSyn Gaming. I am Syntosis and this is episode 21 of The New Frontier. Okay, so last episode we kind of had a look at our quarry, which we then got working. We've checked around some of the power cells, etc, etc, etc. Alright, I've had the quarry on for a little while. Not a great deal, actually. What I did just before, is I actually created something called... If I can find the block, I was going to show you. Obviously, I'll dig down too far. The Lava Factory. So the Lava Factory is from Actually Additions. It is one of the blocks that essentially is meant like a helper method. So what it does is underneath this deconstructor is a hole. It's surrounded by 4 casings, and underneath there's a lava generator. You feed it 150,000 RF, it gives you 1 lava source block, which you then suck up into your system or do whatever you want to do with. I, however, have had this running for a little while and I've got 256 buckets now. So now our problems with lava are over. We now have enough. So it does mean that we can attach, different bits and pieces to other places so that we can, like for instance, I've already gone ahead and hooked up the exporter into the seared tank so that we've got unlimited lava when we're actually smelting in the Tinker's construct. I haven't done this because this one I'm kind of leaning towards doing another way. Now, when we've been playing around with the tanks, and we're going to have a look at another dark tank. We'll see if we can do another dark tank. Can we do another dark tank? Right, so we need glass. So when we were looking at the tanks were kind of cool. I kind of like the look, or like being able to have that physical tank there that will essentially have a presence. And I know that sounds really stupid. That's fine. I don't really care. I just quite like having the tanks there. It's something to look at. It's something to, to say, well, here's this. And if I want to right click it, I can just go up to the tank and just right click it and, get the stuff out of it. So what I've been thinking is I'm going to smash this tank because I want it in my inventory for a second. Right, so this is 128 millibuckets. Or 128 buckets. So I'm going to keep that one. What I am going to create is a 4 tank. I know that sounds really, really stupid. But I'm going to create a 4 tank. So 4 tanks. Now the good thing about dark tanks is if you put them in together, they combine into a super tank. A super tank. I like that. Right, so what I'm going to do is I've got 64 millibuckets, or 64 buckets there. I've got 128 buckets here. Now, what I do want to do is actually have this somewhere where I can use it. Now, I was thinking, obviously, on the wall over there because it's near the lava generator. And I kind of like that idea, although I was leaning towards actually having it on top. But then, when am I actually going to use this? And then I realised I'm only going to use it when I'm using the lava infuser or the workbenches. Now, if the workbenches move over here, which is where I actually want to put them, so this is where I'm going to take the workbenches. And I kind of like they're huge, great blocks when you break them. That's pretty cool. So the workbenches I was going to put here because, well, they're out of the way a little bit more. And then obviously the lava infuser needs to go here. Now we can't automate the lava infuser. It has to be a tank. So what I was thinking was placing the tank down, getting these little fluid lasers, and plonking one on top. Now we can go and find if we're going to make obsidian, we're going to need the tank here as well. This is the other reason why I was going to put it here, because really we would, if we was going to make obsidian, we would come and stand here and take it out of the tank and put it in. Would we do it this side or the other side? We'd do it this side, wouldn't we? Because it would be easier. Okay, so now I need a lava bucket. Need a bucket of lava. Bucket of lava. Thank you. Right, bucket of lava. So if we whitelist lava, that should fill the tank up. Okay. Alabaster. Okay, so we filled the tank, which is, well, we're almost filling the tank, which will have drained this, which then means that this, see where this has gone dark, give it a second and it will go light again, and that's created another source block for lava, which is quite cool. I kind of like that. I mean, considering we couldn't get the pump to work, it's kind of a nice, neat idea. So from actually additions, you have these things called lasers. So this is a laser relay. This is a laser relay, energy laser relay. So this is a fluid one. Now, what happens is when you use a laser wrench from actually additions, if you right click, you store the location of the laser. If you then go and find another laser and you right click, you create a link between the two. Very cool. So now what should happen, hold the compass to modify. Right, so I need a compass. I'm guessing a normal one, maybe? A normal compass? Does it mean a normal compass? Sorry, this is the first time I'm playing with this mod. I thought it would do it on camera. Should only into adjacent blocks. There we go. Okay, so that should push into the tank, which is not. Perfect. This should only out of adjacent blocks. There we go. Look at the speed of that bloody thing. Wow. That was insane. Okay. That entire tank emptied in a matter of seconds. That's pretty awesome. So you can see that, you know, every time a source block gets put into there, it then gets fed straight over to here. Now, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool having that functionality. It means that now this one lava tank could go anywhere. You know, we could laser it up to anywhere and actually fill those tanks up. Whereas this tank would then slowly fill up from the internal reservoirs that we have here. Now, that's taken quite a lot. Obviously, we've got 128 buckets. We've got 64 buckets. Plus, now we've got the 64 here. We've got the 128 over there. At least I think it's the 128 over there. Don't know. There you go. 64 buckets in this one. 128 over there. So that's quite a lot of buckets. This thing will slowly start to increase again. You'll see it's on 82 right now. Now it's gone to 83. So that lava production over there, although it's only one block, will actually do quite well and refill that. We shouldn't need an awful amount. We've got well over 400 buckets in the system at any one time, so we should be good. That's sorted out lava. So now we can use Tinkers, not have to worry. We can also use the lava thingy-majiggy over there and not have to worry. We can take the buckets out and we can put those in ourselves. Perfect. So the only thing really to do now is, obviously I have checked out already what our diamond situation was. Now, the quarry did okay. The quarry did about 30 or 40 diamonds in the time that I had it running. However, what really did the most was our little farm upstairs. I mean, in the time that I have started talking to you, it has produced 24 diamonds. We are on 380 because I left it running for 3 hours continuously. And I went and did other things. I just left the farm to run. Now, that is kind of mad. Look at this thing go. That's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. Now, we've got tier 4 Infernium seeds. We've got quite a few. We've got a ton of diamond seeds, which is just quite insane. Now, every single seed has turned into diamond. Mad. And this little thing over here has got nothing. So I'm going to put all the tier 4 Infernium seeds over this side. Purely and simply because, well, why not? So I'm going to take these seeds which are already here away. I think it was that one as well, and this one maybe. Well, I'm just going to break these ones. That was a tier 4 seed. These ones were tier... In fact, actually, do I... See, now I don't know which is tier 4 and which is a tier 1. I don't really want a tier 1 in the farm. Tier 1s tend to copy themselves a lot quicker. Or from what I found, they tend to copy themselves a lot quicker. I would like not to have tier 1 seeds. I'm sure I could hear a creeper then. Yeah, I would like... No idea. Okay. So I would like not to have tier 1 seeds. Okay, is that my... That's freaking me out. I'm going in. Right, so we've now got an Inferium farm with tier 4 seeds only. We've got a Diamond farm doing an insane amount on our special growth patch. We will swap those over to where the onions are next. Well, in a little while, I'd have thought. I mean, you saw what I did. Now look at how I'm up to. So, yeah, I mean, look. 6 diamonds in, what, 3 minutes? I mean, that's... Yeah, I don't think we'll have a problem with diamonds for a while. We've got quite a few. Right, so what I've done is I'm going to put those ones in there, and I will grab out a stack. Now, I'm going to take a stack because I've got a seed reprocessor here, which will give me Infernium. So every now and then I chuck in there and you know, just basically go that way. Right, so this only works with a redstone signal. This generates a redstone signal when it's greater than... Okay, so I need to move it up 1. Oops. I wondered why it wasn't working. And we need a cable, so we'll put a cable there. 64, and we will grab one of those. Oh, no, we won't grab that. We'll grab one of those. So I only want the tier 1 seeds to go into here, because I don't need the tier 1 seeds anymore. So it would be good if it's greater than... I want to keep a... Do I want to keep a stack? I don't even want to keep a stack. I want to keep 10. So if it's greater than 10, emit a redstone signal, which then feeds this thing. So now we should be able to get rid of our seeds. Now, if we have an abundance of some other type of seed, what we can do is we can flip over what the export is and also what the check-in, what the check is, and then we should be good. Right, so now, these energy laser relays. Now, these are kind of quite good. And I've got a couple of these from, you know, places that have had a look around. However, what I was thinking was that might be quite a nice system to actually transfer power rather than having to throw a ton of cables up. So let's have a look at that. Laser transport. We've got an energy, fluid, and item. Kind of cool. So let's have a look at the energy one. Right, so blah, 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 energy loss, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay. Always the same amount. 3 tiers. Okay, so energy caps are in order. 1,000, 10,000, and 100,000. Okay, so 1,000 is not going to be enough. Because a tier 2, if I remember rightly, if I can go and find the environmental tech. Where did I go? Where did I go put the book now? Where did I put... Oh, there it is. Okay, so if I have a look at the book and look at the solar array and a tier 2, we're going to be doing 4,000 arithmetic. That's not going to be enough. We're going to need the next tier up. So we're going to need the next energy. So these are the default ones. These are 1,000, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's not too bad. Make those. That one is the advanced laser energy relay and the extreme. Extreme is empowered. These are empowered too. Great eye, button, and cobblestone and snowball. Do I have... Let's have a look at snow. Don't have any snow. Dye. Don't have any grey dye. Okay, so this could be quite fun to make. We have buttons and cobblestone, I know that. We've got cobblestone, right? Okay, so we can get 2 of those. And we can make 2 buttons. Oh, pressure plate? Yeah, okay. We can make 2 buttons, that's not a problem. And then those things are just iron, which is fine. They're iron. Just zapped. Grey dye. So grey dye can be made. Dye essence. Okay, that would be quite cool. I could make any type of dye then. Holy crap. Orange, magenta, and cyan. Gives me a dye cluster. Wow. Grey. Grey light lamp. I must have made it at some point. Grey dye. Black. Ink. So ink, black, or bone meal. So let's have a look at ink sacks. We got any ink sacks? No. Have we got any black flowers? Ah, that was the black flowers that I ran around and tried to grab, wasn't it? We got any black flowers? We've got black lotus, yeah. 2 dye, there we go. And then have we got any bone meal? Because that will give us... No, but we do have bones. Perfect. 3. Excellent. 2. Gives us grey dye. So we got to add 2. Oh, cool, we'll get 2 more. Right, so we got grey dye. Now, what was the other part of the recipe? Snow. Okay, so how do we make snowballs? Frozen core. Wow. Ice, an extractor, and snow. Yeah, that doesn't help. How do we make snow? Ice essence, snowballs. Wow. Water, a pure daisy, makes snow. Wow. I need to get into Tanya. That's not good. Okay, so cables are a really good way of transferring energy. Holy... Well, why am I going holy? Because we can make shitloads of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12. There we go. We made shitloads of those. We got a diamond farm now. We are like freaking awesome. Wow. 4 cables. That sucks. Let's put these things back in there. I was going to do the energy lasers, but I really do need to get some more stuff for that, which is always the bloody way, really, isn't it? Let's get another 4 blocks. Did I say 4? Let's get another 2 plus 6. 8 blocks. Wow. It's really going down quite quickly, isn't it, really? Ouch. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to teach it to make diamonds. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach it to make diamonds. You are... Consider yourself taught. There we go. Right, so we'll stuff that in there. There we go. Right, so that now makes diamonds. So that means if we ever run out and we need them, we could use them. I mean, look at that. 18 diamonds. That's awesome. Right. And we got... Oh my god, we got tons of diamond seeds there as well. Nuts. Okay, so we have 8 insane power. I'm thinking stick this bugger on the roof. What do we need out of this? So let's have a look at the book and let's have a look and try and get this solar panel done. So this solar panel requires 8 structure block tier 2 or above. That's a lightning rod. I don't want a lightning rod. Okay, so maybe I'll look at what I'm doing and then comment. 24 structure blocks tier 2 or above. Check. 4 modifier cores. Check. 25 solar cells. Uncheck because I got 9. I got 8. So I need 24. Where are we? Everything's available. Off you go. Good lord. Good lad. So 24, 25. Well, I'm making 24, so I should have fine. We should have enough anyway. Then it's going to be a 7x7 partition. So I reckon we're going to put that on the roof. I think so. I think the roof is a good place to put it. What the hell is happening? There we go. One solar. Oh, this is going to take a little while, isn't it? Solar panel tier 1. Did I make one of those? I can't even remember. No, I was going to make a solar panel tier 2, wasn't I? And I never got around to it because I didn't have enough diamonds. Now I do. Okay, I have worked out what the cat is. It's a wither cat. I know. Don't ask. Right, we're going to come back. We're going to go and prep the area. So, if we go up... I need to put a roof on this place at some point. If I put it here, I got no roof. Ouch. What the fuck? Ah, piss off! My god! Wow. Wow. I need a turret of some sort. Oh, I'm gonna die. I might as well die here. Jesus. I withered away. Oh, ha 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 ha. Shut up. Right, that's it. You know what? You're all gonna die because now I'm pissed off. Oh, I've even got flesh. Do that. And we'll do this. Do we have turrets in here? I'm sure I saw turrets. We do. Disposable item. A turret head placed on a turret base. Tier 1. Range 10 blocks. Light accuracy is low. Tier 1. Potatoes. Bullets. Blazing clay. Grenades. Yeah, maybe not. Relativistic turret. What the hell's one of them? 0 hearts. Energy per shot. Okay. Rocket launcher? No, not really. Teleporter turret? 11 dimensions. Teleports into a different dimension. Laser turrets. Oh, that would be cool. 10,000 RF a shot, though. Barrel. 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 We're going to get lasers. I am not joking. I am getting lasers. That's cool. We are going to laser the shit out of anything that comes near our base. Oh, that's going to be so cool. Anyway, first things first. Power. So, if we go back to... Oh my god, I really got to stay on track, haven't I? 22. Right, we're almost there. And yeah, we're almost there. Okay, so let me put my armor back on because, well, yeah, need to. Let's go over here and check out what we've got. Right, so we've got that, we've got that. Now what we could do is an obsidian maker. That would be quite cool. So if we look at refined, I will set that up off camera. However, I'm going to kick off the pieces. So we're going to need one of those. We've got a redstone comparator missing. Okay, well, I need to make one of those. We need one of those. We need a constructor or the other one. We need one of those. So that's those two done. The redstone comparator. A redstone comparator is just that. Okay, so we can teach the system how to do that. Yeah, let's do that. While we're waiting for the other thing to cook, let's do that. We'll teach you how to make you. There we go. One of those. It already knows how to make stone, doesn't it? We've got plenty of stone anyway, but... what about torches? Do you know how to make a redstone torch? You do. Okay, cool. And you know what nether quartz is. That's fine. Right, so let's have a... Oh. We got any spare spaces? Wow. Okay, so we need a crafter. Oh, we got one in the system. How cool is that? We need 2 more. Start those off. Right, so we'll put you down here. We'll put you in there. Then we should be able to make an refined item, which is the second one in the series. There we go. Destructor. Oop. A destructor and a constructor. So one of those and one of those. And one of those comparator thingies. Like that. Got a comparator thingy? Oh, we got 2 of those now, which is good. A comparator thingy. Still being made. However, that sounds like... there we go. Right, there's our solar. There's the rest of... Well, actually, we've got too many, but I don't care at this point. So let's go upstairs and think of where we're going to put this. We've got a few minutes left in this episode, so I'm going to... Run. Because I only just noticed the creeper that was right behind me. That is not good. It's a concussion creeper. They teleport you, those ones, which is rather annoying, as I didn't really want to be teleported. Okay, so if we go up here, this is going to be our top floor. Now, do we want an extension somewhere? Or do we want it above? No, I'm thinking we want it above. Let me go get some bricks. Should really have brought the bricks with me. And we'll spin around and we should go dumph, and there it is. Let's have a look at the bricks. Okay, so we've got 11 bricks left. Right. Can I not go up another floor? No, obviously not. Make another one of those in a moment because I'm going to need the access point up here anyway. So what should we have and where? These are the wrong bricks. I don't care. Those bricks though. Chiseled stone. See, they would be a lot better, wouldn't they? Yes. And a chisel. And an elevator. What the hell? The hell was that? What's up? There we go. Fair enough. If you press L in this pack, you get that. That's random but fairly funny. Yeah. Okay. Right. Chisel. Diamond chisel. Single. Oh, really? The wrong chisel? Are you kidding me? Right, there we go. I don't know what the other chisel was. But it wasn't working, so. So we're going to have for the roof. The roof, I'm guessing... those ones, maybe? No. Those ones are the ones we've got. Quite like those ones. We'll have those for the roof. So the roof will be up that high. So if we stick that there, put that one on there, and then we'll do that and that, and we'll go across here. The middle's roughly here and here, so nice. Here, so it's those 2 blocks there. We've got 1 torch. Torch is going to be enough, but it might be a start. Here, and we'll put it there. Need more torches. And another elevator. Shut up. Shut up. Don't trust cats. Cool. Then we can get up here and we've got the ability to check on what's happening up here without actually having to pillar up or climb, which is good. Right, now, temporarily, I think what we're going to have to do is I have not got a lot of cables. Wow, there are so many mobs. We're going to have to put these down somewhere. So I'm going to suggest that we put them down here. So that should be roughly where... So that means we've got to put our tier 2 on top of this. There we go, like so. And then what we've got to do is get our little wandy thing, move over here and right click and build that wandy. Build that up. Wait until that says complete. Nice. Tier 2. Oh yes. Tier 2 complete. Nice. Right, so let's get up there and put some torch. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's get up there. No, I forgot. I'm underneath the multi-block. Get up there. Put some torches on it. So that no mobs spawn on it and drop down on my head. Nice. There we go. Tier 2 complete. I am going to disappear. I am going to get more cables. I'm going to run those downstairs. I'm going to then finish off the roof. So by the end of next episode, you will see that this tier 2 will be in full use. However, we've created it, and then I think we'll get to work on starting some defenses. I kind of like the turret idea. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm Syntosis. Take it easy.